Guys, are you like me and find yourself sitting down and trying to plan out your entire future career or what your life is going to look like down the road? Well, if so, I want you to know that you are not alone. And especially when it comes to trying to find motivation and trying to be a successful individual, this is something that you might find yourself doing, but it's actually really hurting you. So what's up everybody, my name is Mercedes Gomez and welcome to my channel. We talk all about different side hustles and try to get motivated to eventually be financially free. So in this video, I want to elaborate on why this is actually a really harmful thing and what you can do to combat this, and how you can, instead of doing this, doing some small things, making some small changes and adjusting your mindset can actually help you even more. So let's get right into it. And the very first thing that I want to talk about is when you create this big picture goal or this big picture dream or vision that you may have, this is hurting you because that is the only thing that you're defining as success. Everything that you do along the way to get there, or another successful thing that you may do, may all be canceled out or looked upon less because it's not that big picture that you envisioned. Now, I'll elaborate on that just a little bit more. For instance, I have always dreamed about being the CEO of a big marketing company, or maybe creating and selling a product that I can buy a warehouse for and I can sell hundreds and thousands of units a day, right? So if those are my dreams, if those are the big visions that I have put forth in my head, then creating a YouTube channel, making side money on the Amazon influencer program, and everything else that I do is looked at like trash compared to this big goal. So what I recently found out is that if I eliminate those thoughts altogether, eliminate this picture that I'm painting for myself, then I can focus more on accomplishing smaller tasks that are gonna build the motivation, help me gain momentum, and take me to places that I truly never thought I could. Now, another reason that this big vision is just so bad and hurting you is because life is crazy. Life takes you on paths and journeys that you just never thought what's gonna happen to you, right? So I am here finding myself doing YouTube, finding myself enrolled in the Amazon influencer program, finding myself trying to figure out how to quit my job and, keep doing side hustles to make more money than my full-time job. Well, these things are taking me into different places. I'm finding out that I'm comfortable in front of a camera. I'm finding out that I like to teach and help others. And so if I continue doing this, if I stay motivated, stay consistent, and keep working hard, I'm eventually going to find some sort of success somewhere that may not be the CEO of a big marketing company, that may not be somebody who has a warehouse selling 100 units a day, right? So I will eventually be somewhere else. It could be successful, but to me, I'm gonna not think it's successful, or I'm not gonna think it's a successful place because of this big picture that I painted. You see, I have talked to a lot of people and they always tell me what they want to do, where they want to end up, and they're not taking any steps now to get there. So my biggest key here is to just eliminate that big picture, eliminate that dream, that vision that you may have, because as you do little things and as you take small steps in life, you are going to eventually find yourself going down a totally different path, and you may end up somewhere else. And that is also success. It's just not the vision that you had in your head. So by me making this video and by me telling you to just not think about that big goal, this is going to help you focus on the now. This is going to help you focus on small things that you can do right now to eventually find success and eventually find your belonging on where you're supposed to be. You see, we can plan all day long, but when we do, that's what's actually going to make us successful, take us to places, and help build the success. So I am trying to encourage you guys to do. And so by stop trying to plan this big picture, stop trying to plan things out and just go and do the dang thing, That's when you're gonna find success, because by doing is when you're gonna find out, do I like this? Is this something I wanna take seriously? Can this eventually take over my full-time job? Does this thing make me happy? And when you do that, that is when you'll find success. Now, another thing that I wanna talk about that is so huge and so important, sorry guys, I am just so fired up about this, is that you really need to enjoy the journey. You see, if you just always envision this big time goal, this big time dream or vision that you have, you are not gonna be celebrating the small wins in between. You're not gonna be, proud of these moments that you're achieving. And to be quite honest with you, if you're not enjoying your journey, you're gonna be very disappointed when you get to your successful destination, because that's not the successful part. Success isn't in your destination, but it's in your journey to your destination. So if you don't take the time to celebrate these small wins, you're gonna be very unhappy when you hit that big goal that you may have in mind. So that's why I just say to eliminate that goal altogether. Let me give you another example. If you find yourself starting a YouTube channel, you're gonna see that you're gonna download the YouTube Studio app. Now in this YouTube Studio app, there's a section for Earn that's gonna show you your progress towards YouTube monetization. So as a new YouTuber, your goal is gonna be to get monetized. That was my goal. And on this YouTube Studio app, there's two bars. There's a bar for your subscribers and there's a bar for your watched hours. Now, as you create content, as you stay consistent on YouTube, those bars are gonna grow. Those bars are gonna grow as you gain followers and as you gain watched hours. Now, my goal was just to get monetized as quickly as I could, because I just couldn't imagine being monetized and getting paid through YouTube. So I kept creating content, I kept trying to stay consistent, and 4 or 5 months down the road, I got monetized. Well, once I achieved that, those bars go away, the earning tab is nothing, and you're gonna find yourself a little lost, and you're gonna think, what am I doing? I don't have anything to work towards anymore. But by setting those small goals, that's where you're gonna find the motivation, and also the journey. The journey of me creating each and every video that I posted, the journey of my followers my subscribers building up, the journey of my watched hours building up. That was the fun part, right? Once I got monetized, it was just like, okay, so now what? So now that I'm monetized, I set another goal, 2,000 subscribers, and I will keep setting these goals for me to reach for. And that's what's gonna get me success. If I sat here and just told you that my big picture was to be holding 100,000 subscriber YouTube plaque and all this stuff, then I'm gonna feel like, wow, my 1,000 subscribers is just nowhere close. Why do I even do this, right? So you have to eliminate that big vision that you may have, or that dream that you're dreaming about, that vision that you're dreaming about, and just let it play out. The way I like to say it is, stop trying to paint this picture and let the picture paint itself. You can easily combat this by just creating those smaller tasks, smaller goals, and as you knock them out, I promise you, your momentum is gonna build. You're gonna feel as motivated as ever. Otherwise, if you just have these big goals, you're gonna feel like quitting. You're gonna feel like maybe never even starting, because it's so far off and it's so hard to achieve. So guys, I hope you were able to take something from this video and apply it to your life. Trust me, I know exactly what it feels like to feel lost, to feel empty, to feel like you have nothing going for yourself. But by eliminating that big picture, by eliminating the planning stage and going right to doing, you're gonna find small things that you can accomplish, small things that you're gonna work towards, and those are the things that are gonna build you up, build momentum, and build up the motivation within you to keep going, stay consistent, and eventually achieve success. You see, you are also gonna have hard days, and there are gonna be times where you think, I should stop, I should quit. But let me tell you, those are the times that everybody else quit. That's the exact spot that other people who went down your road stopped on. So you need to push through. When you're having a hard day, or when you're feeling not motivated, push through, keep going. Those are the days you definitely need to work. And I promise you, by sticking with it for the long run, you are gonna find success. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. And real quick before I leave, I want to give a huge shout out to one of my mentors, Carlos Harris Jr. He has been a huge motivation in my life, and he has helped me in so many ways in my journey. So I will leave a link in the description to his social media, as well as a link for this merch. This merch is all about supporting mental health awareness, especially that of men. This is a shirt that says, check on your strong friends, and it's all about checking on those people in need, checking on your friends, the men in your life, and making sure their mental health is okay. A lot of people and a lot of men keep their emotions bottled in until they explode. So make sure to check on them, make sure to be supportive, and just make sure that everybody is okay and their mental health is good. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm not going to keep you any longer. And in the meantime, make sure you're eliminating that big picture that you're trying to dream up or plan, and just get to work. Do things now, do little things, and let the momentum build. And lastly, do not try to paint the picture. Let the picture paint itself. Bye guys, I'll see you soon.